So hi everyone. So in this video, I'm going to explain you about Redux, which is a popular state management library, which is mostly popular in the reactjs community. Okay. So what is it? Basically, Redux is a state management library, means like which will help you to manage the global state of an application, and it is not necessary that it should be used with React only. It can be used with another like Angular also frameworks. Okay, so what uh, what is state management library? That is the keyword which want you should understand here. So state management library is something like which uh, keeps your global data of your website. So suppose this is your website, okay, and this is your home page, and this is your header. uh, this is your content section, means like some content articles, okay, and this is the footer. Here is the chat box and everything, okay. Now there is another page. So this is a home page, and there is another page like let's say info or about us, okay. So we can take this as a page, okay, and the same header is being used here, but the content section is somehow different here in this page. It is something like this. There is like two uh, div here, and the footer is still the same, okay. So take it as a home page and take it as a like profile id, okay. So if you see, there is a two common means like two components which are common here. This is your header, okay, let me name it header, and this is also your header, and this is footer, and this is footer, okay. And now what we can do is like so suppose here appears your username, okay, and here appears a username. Inside there is an drop down which displays your like profile status and how many, like let's say followers or vice versa, everything, uh, basically every information about you which needs to be shown in this profile, okay. So now when you see uh, this two page, there is common, what is common is this header component and this footer component. This so this header component data in this both the pages would be same, right? Also the footer also, right? So for this, if we go to manage the state with the local like using the use state, and for this page we need to fetch different data, which we need to fetch the data from the APIs like the user info, and for this also we need to do the fetching of the user info to show the details of the user, okay. So this is uh, whenever a user goes from home to profile id, there would be unnecessary um, fetching of the APIs, which renders our detail, gets the our detail, okay. So what needs to be done in this case is there comes a global state management library, like which would stay in the top here uh, state management library. Here you can put lots of things. Like for now I am just putting the user data, which is like uh, first name, last name. Okay, last name. Okay, so now this data would go to the both the pages, would be used by the both the pages. Okay, uh, let me join this. So yeah, so this component and this component will use the same data. So that's why you will store the user details and lot more, like what is in your cart, and if you seen have you seen any e-commerce. Okay, so it would be stored centralized. Okay, it would be a global data state application where multiple of pages and components can fetch the required data. So this is just an example, like user is here and user object, and in user object there is first name and last name and date of birth and etc, followers, number of people he is following, and the followers. Okay, so this is kept in a global state, and this way you manage the means like same data over the app- whole application. So if like user here goes to a page and then follows a profile or edits first name or last name here, by going to the settings, so this also gets updated. The main idea is this will also get updated, and if you go back to the home page, then the updated data would be appearing. So this is the whole idea of the state management libraries, global state management libraries. So whenever it is a single source of truth, so this will be used by this component and in this component also. And if any other third page component is trying to update this, it will update, and also changes would reflect here. Okay, so suppose there was a cart object like this, and the cart object contain the number of items. Okay, so this would change into the other pages also, in product detail pages also. Okay, so this its number would increment decrement, and it would reflect here over all the components or the pages which have subscribed to it, means like are fetching using this data. So this is the idea behind what the state global state management uh, libraries. So there is not only redux. Redux is one of the popular one, but like there are more libraries. So this is redux. By the way, this is like they have combined it with the redux toolkit. Okay, and there is also state management like jotai, if you have have heard of this. And there is something like zustan. Okay, so this is the zustan. So this all are the state management libraries, and they're all um, will do the same necessary same thing, means like managing the data in one place. But like there would be a difference between this all these three um, libraries. Like redux is like universal source of truth, like there is a unidirectional of data, but I think so in jota and zustan there is a two-way data binding and update all, but I'm not sure. Like so there are multiple ways to do this. So uh, Yes, that's all. And there is also one state management thing with the React also. That is a React context API. So this is outdated, but like yes, you can see here. So this context is also, you can use it for the creating a store, or means like an object which would store all the information of which needs to be added in required in different parts of the pages and components of the web application, of the React application. Okay, so this create context is just inbuilt. So yes, this is all about what is state management in whole, and I will be creating multiple of tutorials in future uh, regarding this topic. I would be going deep dive how to set up redux or jotai. Okay, and I will be creating applications around it. So that is the main idea about what is global state management. uh, yeah. Okay, well, so thank you guys